Okay, John Stone here, Rock 2011, for the last round of our Return to Ravnica block, Phantom Sealed. I'm going to go ahead and choose to draw first. And drawing 2 land on the draw, I think is going to be okay with this, so we're going to go ahead and keep this. One of the reasons I chose to draw is because we had so much problems in the last game. We are a control deck. We're trying to make the game go long, and getting the extra card makes it easier to mulligan and easier to hit your land drops. So, and it lets me keep a 2-lander here, which I really wouldn't normally want to. So, looks like we're playing against Grixis. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty good draw. It smooths out our colors. Right now, the only thing we can't cast in our hand is Ribblebelt Maca, and it's more of a late game card, pump spell anyway. Okay, another 4 to 5 color greedy mana base. Okay, always great to draw the 2-drop on turn 3. But I think what we're going to play here is the Slaughterhorn. Just make sure. Because right now, I don't want to trade 1 point of damage with the Snare Squad. I want to start putting a clock on him. This disincentivizes the attack. So, obviously if he attacks, we're not blocking, even if he doesn't tap. Oh. Sacred Foundry. Hands of Binding. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. But I'm guessing he's probably playing some extort cards, so he can actually take advantage of this. So what we really need to do is just get creatures on the board now. So good. We get a hitter land drop. I think we're gonna go ahead and play the Zarichi Tiger here. The good thing now is he used his double use of Hands of Binding. So if he wants to get in, he has to tap one of these, and he only gets to keep one of them down with Hands of Binding. So I think we're going to be able to pull out, and plus this thing's only doing like 1 damage a turn. So and there's a stab wound. Okay. So at least the Zarichi Tiger can offset the stab wound. And he still has to tap it down, or else I just block and get rid of the stab wound. So it's not the end of the world. I guess if I'm him, Hands of Binding would hit Zarichi Tiger, because then I couldn't offset the life gain. As it is now, I can play Drudge Beetle, or if I draw land, Hazda Snare Squad, and then keep up 2 mana to gain life. And if he doesn't tap down my Tiger, I get a block, gain life, get rid of the stab wound. So the other thing we can do is play Rust Scarab, and then if he blocks, we get to get rid of stab wound. So either of those things, either way, this is going to stop getting in unless he has more removal, which is quite possible, and the colors he's in have quite a bit of removal in this format. Assassin Strike. So we're just going to discard the Maca. he's going to run out of gas. We have plenty of cards in hand. He chose not to attack because, I gotcha. So we're just going to go ahead and gain 2 life. Now we get to untap. Lose 2 life. Eyes in the skies, huh? Well. If we play Dredge Beetle, he gets to tap down 1. I think we're actually okay with that because we untapped everything. So now we can double block if he goes in. We get to offset. We get to gain some life. He has to tap one of these guys, so he doesn't really have a good attack. So I think that was the right play. Next turn we're gonna play Rust Scarab, but I want to be able to basically block this, so it can't come in profitably. And we got him down to 2 cards in hand, and we got probably a better board than him. So I think we're in a positive position for this match. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot to gain life. That's annoying. I left up mana to gain life and then just completely blanked on that, but now we're just going to go ahead and play the Rust Scarab. So, obviously I should have B at 16. That was a pretty bad mistake. But I still don't have an attack there because I want to be able to stop this from coming in and tapping down a guy. Okay, just need to draw land. And we can also just chump with Eyes in the Skies. So, or this. So that's not bad. Okay. So this puts us in a pretty good spot. We get to attack basically for free with Rust Scarab. And, like, he gets to block, but if he blocks, we get to kill Stab Wound. So, I think that's a good position to be in. Yeah, we get him for 4. Now the question is whether to... I think we just play this. He needs to play something with Flash or Haste to get in for the 7, and we can chump, and we can kill this pretty easily if he attacks with this. So I'm pretty sure we're in good position. We have a removal spell that kills Tajik, which is few and far between in this format. In our hand, we just need to draw 1 land. Next turn when we untap, we can play... That's fine. And we've got a clock on him now with Rust Scarab. 4-turn clock. So, yeah. So untap. Okay. And I'm going to swing. There's no point in swinging with this. He just blocks with Tajik. So we just swing with the Rust Scarab. We leave up Gain Life and Tristani's Judgment. He's got 2 cards in hand. His blue is tapped. So the question is, do we want to Tristani's Judgment now? If we were going to Tristani's Judgment, we should have. So I think we just wait. We probably should have Tristani's Judgment before attacked. Now that he's drawing a card, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because he's got Boros Charm. Doesn't do much. So we just... So, got rid of Tajik. And now we're in a very good spot. Still no good attacks. 4 to 3 cards, or 4 to 2 cards, but our board is a lot better. So, yeah. Okay. So, Boros Massive. There's no reason to play that before combat. So, we swing with these. No, just these. And we let him chump if he wants to. Let's put him on 2-turn clock with this. If he chumps, we can kill him next turn pretty easily. And the most we could attack for was 13, so we could have made him make some trades, but with Eyes in the Skies, I feel like we're in a pretty powerful position. And I just want to, I think, gain life, make sure he doesn't kill us, and then Eyes in the Skies. So. So we just definitely need to make sure we gain life on instep with Surichi Tiger. But, and I guess, okay, we won the game. So, we managed to get that one out. We had Tajik still have Secret Tainted Binding. So, he didn't see any of our big bombs. That kind of proved just how good Rusk Arab can be. Like, he couldn't block it because he would lose his damage source, basically. And we just managed to draw more spells than he did. That was kind of the key to that match. So, do we like Weapon Surge? I don't think we have to change anything out. I think Annihilating Fire is fine. Okay, so I like this hand. Turn 3, 3-2. His deck doesn't seem very fast. It seems kind of clunky with a mana base. And so I think we can, that was basically the perfect draw, too. We didn't show him any enchantments, so it's probably doubtful. He's also not playing green, that he boarded in enchantment removal. So a Symbol Legion has a high probability of just getting there. So, and I like this kind of curve. 3, 4, 5. It's not the worst. So it's a little awkward for our Sentry, but I mean, I'm not worried about 2 damage. He didn't get any value off its ability. Our opponent's got the enchantments too. You can give this trample. Okay, but I mean, I get to play that. I can trade it 2 for 1 with the Selesnya Sentry. So it's certainly not the worst. I don't have any reason to play a tap land this turn. So we'll just play the Selesnya Sentry. And if we can, if he offers a trade, we'll certainly take it. So, active treason, slam me for 7. It's aggressive. So I'll leave this back, keep up Eyes in the Skies, in case he tries something like this again. And yeah, we run the Assemble Legion plan. So he's on 3 cards, or 4 cards now. Another just tough draw. I haven't drawn a spell. It's just sitting here with the same stuff that we we kept. How's the Snare Squad, huh? Hmm. So get a couple bird tokens. And just playing a Symbol Legion. It's a little slow, but I mean, it's attack for 5. I gotta put a 1/1 in play. There's no point in chumping that. This makes me use another mana. Hands of Binding. Wow, that was a good spell for him to get. Wow, that's frustrating. It's really frustrating. Well, we just chump and make him give it trample, but there's no reason he wouldn't. So I feel like our deck is a lot better than our opponent's. Just not drawing well. Not drawing well at all. And that puts us at 5. We get to untap the bird. Oh no, it doesn't. So, I mean, Annihilating Fire would be a good draw. 2 for 1 in here. Cluestone was not. Cluestone was not. So, play Cluestone. Oh, we're just dead. Absolutely just dead. Just dead. It's unfortunate. Nothing we could have done. We'll make him do it, but I mean, our deck is, I feel, much more powerful than our opponents, so we should win the last game. There are certain draws, obviously, that our opponent had that could get us if we drew lands, which has been kind of a theme of this deck. Maybe it was wrong to run 18 lands. I still feel like our deck is at a power level where running 18 lands is correct. So just a little frustrating. Okay, again, nothing really to sideboard. Just have to draw a little bit better. And we'll go ahead and pause this. Oh no, we're right into it. Yeah. I don't want to give up the tempo. This hand on the play, I feel good with. The Keystone ramps us. We have Collective Blessing. We had 2-drop, 3-drop. If we draw land, and this is a good 3-drop to have. So I mean, 6 power on turn 3 is a lot. So it's kind of draw I can get behind. Okay, just need to draw land. So, okay, good. That's a good. I mean, obviously it fixes mana, but he's not doing anything. We've got an aggressive draw. As long as we can hit one untapped source. Come on. Boom. That was the right one to hit, too. Whew. I feel a lot better now. So, oops. Gotta tap that one for white. So, next turn, if we draw an untapped source, we'll probably just play the monitor, keep the pressure on, and then try to ramp from 5 to 6 maybe. For collective blessing. So, opponent's in the tank. That mountain there was very key in developing this draw, or just that land. It didn't have to be a mountain, but it certainly worked out. So, opponent passes back. It's good. So we're gonna unswing, just in case he does a damage spell. We can go ahead and Blood Rush if it'll save it, and get in 9. But if he doesn't, we're just gonna play Cluestone and just keep developing our mana. So that leaves us several plays next turn. We can Blood Rush, or no, we can't Blood Rush and play, but we can play Rust Scarab, which is tough for his deck to deal with. Tajik. Okay. So that kind of puts a damper on us. Puts a damper. So we're just going to play this monitor and then pass the turn. Because with the Blood Rush spells in hand, we can trample over a 2/2 pretty easily. It also puts this guy in the air. It opens up our attacks to be a lot better. So, two lands, yeah, any 2 lands, and we get Collective Blessing as long as he doesn't kill our Cluestone. I can't imagine him having a good attack here. Yeah. So, it's obviously frustrating. But again, this attack, and he's going to play a Haza Snare Squad, which has been just the complete bane of my existence this game. Yeah. But this doesn't untap. We get a swing. Okay. We got our land. So here's the deal. If we swing with both, we can get in. We can technically be swinging for 12, which is lethal if he doesn't block. To block with Tajik is pretty free. Now, if we play Rust Scarab, okay, I think this attack is pretty free. If he double blocks, we get to kill the Snare Squad and save our dude. And if not, he gets in. I mean, we're playing this after combat, so. Yeah, this double block here, we're going to go ahead and kill this Snare Squad. He's doing 3 damage, so we're just going to pump with the Slaughterhorn. So, pump Slaughterhorn, kill the Snare Squad, Then we play Maka, so he has no attack. Next turn we draw land. We can play Collective Blessing and basically win. If we don't play land, we still have Rust Scarab. Could be Assassin Strike. Interesting on that. Okay. This one's just the game. This doesn't, so. I mean, we probably are winning this game. We're getting in for 6 next turn. So. That. Is there any way. I mean, we have to block. Because otherwise he taps the guy down. We only get in for. I don't know, I'm confused. That attack didn't make any sense. Did he already play land? Maybe he didn't play land. But he would have to. Electrickery? Okay, we won. Right. He wasn't dead, but he was. Anyway, that was the my first recording. Hopefully you enjoyed it. 2-1. Not a great record. We had some hard draws in round 2, but I mean, it's Magic. Variance is part of the game. So if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. If you didn't enjoy it, tell me how I can make it better. Thanks for watching.